Greetings gamers, welcome to part number 36 of my Let's Play Fire Emblem 10 Radiant Dawn. And in today's episode, I have much ado about fighting the Laguz Alliance on this reason to fight, apparently. This chapter is going to become very familiar. Like I said before, I will say again, Leonardo does not have the luck to capably find this item of which I want, so I'm going to go here and one-shot the cat Laguz. Nice. And then I'm going to go right here and use the staff with the torch. No brave bow yet. Oh, you know, what am I doing? Soth could be doing this. I'll do that next turn, because I'm being a fool right now. These guys can just stay here. What I could do is equip the Beast Killer. You have to be very careful with that. Don't just always equip the Beast Killer for enemy phase, because what will happen is if he can take a tiger, sure, but he cannot take 2 or 3 or 4 in a row, and that's exactly what will happen if they keep attacking him in a row. Is he'll have to fight a bunch of them in a row, because he'll KO one, and then another, and then another. But I'm more than out of the range of at least a few. Plus, there is also more tantalizing targets like Zehark and Edward. Healing up the bow soldier is an interesting one. Yeah, I'm very glad he could not attack twice. Yeah, the Daein soldiers that you're given are apt to doing some good damage at times. They're not great units for this, but they can do some pretty good damage. Very nice.
Leith, are you out here? Where are you? Liar, what are you doing here? Leith, oh Leith, you're safe. I'm so glad you're safe. Why are you sneaking around? Get back into position. What? How dare you? I was just... Oh, forget it. I don't care what happens to you anyway. I'm sorry, liar. It's much too dangerous here. Get back in position now.
And of course, I'm going to move back. I'm going to heal up. Perfect. And what was that? 44 experience points for that? Incredible level up. Incredible. Keep doing that, Micaiah. I would very much appreciate that. And that's wasted experience points again. Brave bow. Nice. I can actually take that right away with him if I wanted. I'm going to do that, because then I'll have a brave weapon on Leonardo, as well as the ability to do massive damage to these galleons. You only have to defeat a total number of enemies, so defeat enemies, and remaining 36 means that you have to defeat, I believe, total of 40 in this chapter. Perfect. And that will be my turn. Yeah, this Daein archer is hilarious. I do believe all of them have healing. Would be nice if the guy on the right healed himself, because then the archer... Well, okay, no, he's not going to. He's going to get healed for sure. As long as that archer up north does not perish, and I don't have any other healing targets, I could definitely heal with Micaiah. Ah, and he's gone. Yep, my front line is collapsing, but that's okay. I have plans. Now, my plan doesn't exactly succeed if Jill dies immediately. I would have to restart this chapter, because I do need as much help as I possibly can get. Nobody should be able to reach her, though. No, I didn't think so. So, with that being said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to back up these units a little bit. I think I'll put on the Iron Dagger. Those can stay there. You can take a Physic. I could have just went over there and mended, but look at the experience points I just gained. Plus B rank and staves already. Nice. Micaiah does need weapon level as well, but believe you me, she has plenty of time to get it. Especially with discipline, she's going to get her weapon level. That's going to be an end of my turn. And the enemy phase is almost over. I wish they would transform before they came to attack you, because the problem is you can't really attack them at range when they're untransformed. You just waste so much experience points, and it's an honest waste. Very nice blanking out there.
Sir Knight, you're safe, but where have you been?
My maiden, I shall not ask why you choose to engage in this battle.
For that you have my thanks.
I am here to protect you. There need be no other reason. Do not leave my side.
I understand. Then I shall not ask you why you have been absent. I want you to know I'm happy to see you again. I'm very glad you're safe.
And yep, I get a wonderful new and returning unit in the Black Knight. And he's come back with just his good old Elondite. And his double S rank and sword. All of his skills still. And I can fully use him to my advantage. I'm going to have him up here just in case I need such a unit. But I don't particularly think that I will need such a unit. Definitely not trying to. Yeah, so you're going to see Micaiah level up a lot in this part. She is probably going to cap out before anybody else in my party. Though, I would also like Soth to, because, again, I need him capped out in part 3. Sooner the better. The absolute sooner the better. But I think that's pretty much it for my turn. I can't really do anything because, again, like I said, I don't want to necessarily... okay, these guys cannot reach quite yet. That's good. So it's okay if he reaches. I don't want to necessarily move up or attack them while they are untransformed. It's just not any good. I mean, I guess, waste. I wanted to do that, but there is no actual function of me doing that. Wind edges are only good weapons after you have reached a certain level in strength with your characters. Edward and Zehark are definitely not at that level or strength. Just not. And they're probably not going to be for most of this part. And that's a shame, But the problem is that they're such bad units that you can't really expect much out of them. And as you can see, this is the reason why you want to be very careful with Soth. You don't want him engaging in too much combat per turn with the beast killer, because what will happen is he'll kill himself. Okay. I can move up. I'm going to equip the Iron Dagger. I'm also going to move up. I'm not attacking here because I have somebody better in mind. Leonardo is probably my worst unit in this party, and I don't even mean that lightly. He is just literally the worst unit. Part of that is because I early promoted him, but also another part of that is because Leonardo's just not all that good. One more Physic, and she will level up yet again. I'm hoping to blow some more torches. I don't really care for using up all these Physics. Only on this chapter, because there's going to be plenty of chapters where you need Physic. Don't blow the Physic on this chapter. You're going to need it. He is blocking that one pathway. That's nice. Very nice. The Laguz don't have any form of ability to heal. Because they don't have the ability to heal, there's no healers on their team, so on and so forth, and I don't think any of them have, like, healing items. They'll just keep attacking you. Okay. I'm going to move Jill out of the way. I'm also going to shove you so that I can immediately take you out with Leonardo. He's getting quite a lot of experience points. I think that should be fine. That's okay. That could have been actually very terrible. Yeah, the southern units are not... southeastern units that I have are just not... They're not up to snuff with this. Ooh. That's a KO'd Z-Hark. Are you kidding me? Man, come on. Not only do I not want to lose you because I need all the help I can get with this woefully inept team, you have tons of items on you. I am going to have to reset, and this is just going to break my heart a little bit. Alright, I will be right back when I have gotten to this point again. Alright, I am back to pretty much where I was before. Just need to do a little bit of managing of where my units are. I guess Volu can stay here. Edward can go here. Black Knight can go here for the time being. I think that's the best course of action for defense right now. You can go here. All of you can scoot back just a little bit. Nobody I have in desperate need of healing. And as you can see, most of my partner units are gone. So it is time to blow some good old torch staves. She got noticeably a worse level this time around. Didn't get speed, which is something, my gosh, Micaiah, you need so much speed. It's not even funny. She actually has a pretty high cap for tier 2 classes. I want to say that's like 25, maybe? 26, one of those two. Most sages only have like 22 or 23 cap. Another reason why they're not the greatest of units. Yeah, Volu getting that experience points is not all that great, but I would also not like Edward to die or Zehark again, so... Perfect. Looking to me like 2 units ripe for destruction. Okay. You will be taken out by good old Leonardo. It's unfortunate that this guy did not perish. Would have been nice if he did. Get out of my way. Don't really have to heal that yellow unit, and there's none of my units that need healing, so... What I'm going to do then is just continue to use the torch. There are times where this might come in handy later on in this game. I want to say there's no other fog chapters in all of Part 3, but there are, I think there is one in Part 4. Micaiah's not going to be there, so she might as well use it for her own experience points and staff rank. So just be mindful of that also. This guy is probably going to run back, heal himself, and then also get healed by this Daein sage here. Or bishop, I should say. So it's okay. I always find it funny. They move away from the unit. Even sometimes they'll even move deleteriously into a place where they're going to get damaged. Nice. Some more experience points for Soth. He really seriously needs it. I really hope no other galleon can reach him. Oh man, I'm almost certain that another one can reach him. That was a good level up too. Okay, no. Good try, but the Black Knight doesn't care. Okay, so Leonardo and Edward support? No, Edward and Nolan support, don't they? Yeah, A-rank support too. That would be really nice if they were next to each other, but they're not. I can kind of fix this. You can go here. Revert, half shift. Don't know why you have to do this, but whatever. Heal up Volug. You are gone. Bronze dagger. Soth needs to be over at the right, I think. I think that's just the smart idea. So I'm going to put Edward next to Nolan, and then probably Soth over here instead of Zehark. No, actually instead of Volug. I'm going to put Volug down here. I think that's a far better defensive option. Especially because I still have this wonderful Daein soldier who is still pulling his weight quite a bit, actually. Hopefully Soth can reach him, because if he can, that's a KO. Yes, attacking the Black Knight, probably your smartest move you've made, right? He one-shots even after you're transformed. Wow. You know what's crazy is that the Black Knight doesn't have anywhere near close to his maximums. He has a potential maximum of 40 strength, 35 speed. I wish he actually had 35 speed max. I really do. 34 or 35, somewhere around there. That's his actual stat that he has. 40 defense. I believe 35 resistance. Would be nice if he had that too. I don't see why the Black Knight doesn't have that kind of stuff. Makes no sense. You can move back. You can heal up. Yeah. Beast Killer. Good job. That is a finished tiger. Pretty decent level up. Yep, that's maximum strength for him. Maximum skill. Pretty great. His speed cap's at 30. I want to say his defense cap's at only 20. And I think his resistance at 15. So you definitely want to take that off of him. That's not what I wanted to do. But that should be fine. Nolan, don't die. Nobody cares. Yeah, if he had gotten a crit there, that would have been actually a pretty good KO for him. But he did not, unfortunately. Jill can stay over here for help. I mean, she's only doing 6 damage to this guy with a throwing axe, so I don't know what kind of help she's going to be. Tarvis. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. And then I will use my torch while being in the range of Soth. She can get experience points and he can be supported. He's also in the thicket, so that should help him pretty well. 89 avoid. Yeah, he's not even on high biorhythm. Is he going to be? No, he's going down to low. Their support isn't all that bad. It's not perfect, but it's not all that bad. That is my turn. Goodbye, Cat Laguz. I'm halfway surprised he didn't move back to get healing. It's kind of weird. Nice. And I forget how many Laguz are left. That I have to KO. Hopefully not too many. They're kind of swarming my party right now. Only 15 left. Oh, that's kind of actually a lot. I want to take you out. Volug doesn't need the experience points, really. He's okay, but he's not going to get anything out of it. Beast Killer, of course, and then obvious trade. Soth, because he's a frontline unit, definitely needs the experience points far and away more. Actually, before I do that, how many people can reach him? 3. And how much damage are they doing? 16? 32, so 16. This is another tiger, I'm assuming. The exact same stats. Yes. So that's 32. This is a cat. S rank? These guys have... Oh, the cats have S ranks. What? Okay, some of them do. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Or noticed that. Okay, so 16 plus 13 is 29. So he's doing yeah, he's doing 13. Actually, Soth would perish if he took a hit from all three. So let's err on the side of caution. And also torch up. Nice. Is that A rank already? Yes. Yeah, A rank already. She doesn't need a staff rank anymore. Would be nice if she could get some attacks in. I'll probably try to do that. How much damage are you doing, Jill, with the Brave Axe? 8 times 2. That's not exactly great. I think I'm just going to wait here, because I don't think I want anybody to be attacked in this fashion. Would be nice to get Zhark his next level up. He's very close to it, so that's not going to be that big of a deal. Because again, even though I'm not using most of the Dawn Brigade as permanent members of my team, that's not good, Soth. I still want to level up some with battle experience points while I can to be a help to the rest of my team. Nice. I'm probably going to have a lot of units to heal. Come on, Soth. Don't crit. And he did. Not exactly a hard thing for him to refrain from doing, and he does it anyway. And he fainted, perished, failed, died, whatever you want to call it. Again. Seriously, again. This is one thing I will say, though. This looks like I'm playing this, or I could be playing this better or whatever. That's not really the case. This chapter, the only way that I could quote-unquote be playing it better is if I were to not field anybody, except for Soth and Micaiah, and then just wait until the Black Knight shows up and have him KO everything. Which is super boring, A, and a big waste of experience points, B. So, unfortunately, stuff like this is going to happen. If Soth had not crit one of those tigers, this would not be the issue. What a failure. An absolute failure. Well, I'm going to have to be back yet again, because I have to replay this chapter yet again. I am back yet again, and I have quite a bit left to do. First and foremost, thought I'd get an attack in with Micaiah. Prudent. So what I decided to do with Soth, and still kept him here, was, I gave her a lot of light, is I equipped the Iron Knife because it's weaker than the dagger and it doesn't provide crit. And he did not KO himself like last time. There's only 4 left to defeat. I think that should be relatively easy for me to do with the folks I have left. Perfect. Jill, good job. Jill gets all of these units get such a crazy amount of experience points. I do like the Dawn Brigades Part 3 because of that. But in truth, they're still not great because... Oh, is that even going to hit? Oh, it did. Cool. They're still not great because the problem is that they're not up to snuff with dealing with even these. These guys are weakened Laguz. They're not that strong. In fact, I believe they're weaker than pretty much any other time you fight Laguz in this game. This is like Kaisa's base stats. It's kind of insanity. So, I can end my turn. I could just let the Black Knight KO that one guy left, but it's really not that big a deal. What this will do is allow me to get another KO on Soth. Nice hit. Could technically get a KO on Micaiah. Now, if he double crit there, of course he would still KO, but the problem is that the likelihood of him double critting, not that high. When you get to this point, though, where the rest of this chapter is very close to being finished, you'll notice folks like Mordecai and whatnot are in here, and that's not joyous, to say the least. Dealing with those units, because they are much stronger than your normal Laguz units, it's kind of a bit crazy. Because, as you can see, he is not alone. Leith is actually with him. I believe Liar is in this chapter. I'm not entirely sure. It might just be Leith and Mordecai. You can actually have both Zehark and Jill recruit over to the Grail Mercenaries by having them talk to Mordecai or Leith. And though I think that's cute, I would never do that out of the simple fact that the Dawn Brigade are in desperate need of more units, not less. This is a level 10 Soth already. This is why you don't have to worry about leveling him up during the whole part 1. You're going to have the time. This is pointless. Yes, entirely pointless. In fact, the episode has to be finished, and that's exactly what's going to go down here. I want to thank you for joining me. If you like my content, please upvote and follow, or like and subscribe depending on your platform. And while you're at it, have a great and glorious day gaming.